This year, the group is focusing on Dublin and Lawrence County. Howard Franklin from Georgia Forward is here to tell us all about the program. Good morning, Mr. Franklin.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, Mr. Franklin, we got to just start off with what is Georgia Forward and the Young Gamechangers?
Sure. So, Young Gamechangers is actually a program of Georgia Forward. The purpose of the organization is every year we pull together a group of 30 to 35 young professionals from across the state. We parachute into one community and we help that community both look at some of its challenges and address some of those challenges over a 6-month period. And Georgia Forward, which is a parent organization, has been around for about 5 years. And what we do is really focus on kind of statewide visioning. So bringing together business, politics, academia, and nonprofit to address some of the longest standing challenges that the state has.
And you guys have been focusing here in Dublin and Lawrence County
since January. So the program typically is 6 months, and we have 3 mandatory meetings, and our next one will be coming up pretty soon. So
tell us, what are some of the topics that have been discussed since you guys have been meeting since January?
Yeah, sure. So one thing that we do like to do is we talk with the city's leadership, get a sense of what the challenges are, where there's opportunities. One of the things that we were really interested in is addressing some of the housing challenges, as well as making the center of the city more accessible to folks who hop off the highway but still have to drive 5 to 6 miles to get down here. Business, economic development, tourism, and all the cultural awareness for the international community, all sorts of challenges and opportunities that we're trying to address.
And this is going to essentially make Dublin and Lawrence County just a vibrant community, right?
Well, and I want to say, one of the reasons that we picked Dublin is because it already is vibrant, but I think there's always room for improvement. And I think there's a lot of folks here who really want to see the community be the best it can for everybody who both visits and lives here. And so that's the goal, yes.
And you guys are actually going to be presenting some of your ideas soon, right?
Yes, so we're going to have our 3 cohorts actually presenting next Friday, June 20th, over at Theater Dublin, inviting folks to come out and hear what we have to say. We've got a really interesting ranking system so we can get some feedback from the community, and then hopefully from there actually putting those ideas into practice.
And this is something that could essentially be implemented soon, right? All these ideas?
Yeah, that's the idea. And we're actually formatting those ideas in such a way that they can go to the Chambers of Commerce, they can go to the City Hall or the County Commission, they can go to the Tourism Board and really be actionable right away.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Franklin, for joining us. And again, the Young Gamechangers are presenting their ideas on Friday, June 20th at Historic Theater Dublin, actually right behind us, from 2 to 4 on that day. Well, stick around, guys. We have more news coming at you from the theater, or from downtown Dublin. We're